Okay, today we're going to take a look at the MIG gun that's offered by HTP. You'll find them on the web at www.usaweld.com. What's nice about this and what makes it unique is that it's a flex neck MIG gun. And this is going to allow you to do a lot of things that ordinarily would be impossible, or at least let's say difficult to do. It's really well made. As you can see, it's got a spring here that protects the cable from kinking. Most of the drive problems that you have with these MIG guns is when you kink the cable and then it pinches the liner inside. This spring helps alleviate that and prevent that from happening. There's another spring on the machine side. The handle itself is ergonomically designed. It's got a nice big trigger, easy to operate with gloves on. It's very comfortable in the hand. You can work with this all day long and not experience any fatigue. The flexible neck, though, is really what sets this thing apart. It's really nice. It's very flexible. It will stay in position. And another nice thing is that you can manipulate it by hand. It's got that flexibility. Now, that may not ordinarily or right off the bat jump out at you as something that's really very important. But believe me, if you're in a situation where you really have limited access on a joint, you may want to weave, and it may be difficult to do that with any kind of accuracy if you have to weave the whole gun back and forth. If you can just get in there and just use your finger to weave the gun, you can make a much better weld. Now granted, that's not the only reason you'd have a gun like this, but it certainly is an advantage. Now, I've had some discussions with people where we disagree on exactly how far this neck can bend. I claim that it will bend over 180 degrees, and I've been told that no, it bends over 90. Well, the way I look at 180 is I can bend it straight up, and I can bend it straight down. And to me, that's 180. I understand what people are saying when they say, well, it only really bends 90 degrees, because most of the time you're not going to bend it straight up, but there's always that one situation where this might come in handy. So I'm going to stick to my guns and say 180. The manufacturer probably will just tell you that it's over 90 degrees, but believe me, you can see here, it's definitely a flexible gun. What's really cool is that it flexes in almost any position. I mean, you can really put this thing into some crazy attitudes and do what you have to do. Nice if you have to get down in a hole or up in a corner, you can straighten it out. If you want to get behind something and you have limited access, again, this will help you to do that. So all in all, very helpful, very useful kind of a MIG gun, and really well made. I mean, this is something, it's not that expensive, it won't break the bank, and it's something that is really going to help you become a better welder. The parts, very straightforward. It takes parts from the standard HTP guns, so parts availability, spare parts availability isn't an issue. They've got tons of it. The nozzle here is held on with a spring rather than a thread. Some guns are threaded, and as we all know, if you've got a threaded gun with the nozzle, they can get gooey, they can get messed up. There are little springs here. It's very simple. You just turn it clockwise and it goes on. Counterclockwise, it locks it. So it's actually very quick. It's a lot quicker. It's like a quick change nozzle. The tips, standard fare. Everything available parts-wise from HTP. And I'm very happy with the gun. I like it. It feels good. It's well made. It's real solid. I mean, this isn't cheesy in any way. And what's really nice is it's a direct replacement. This is not something where you have to be an electrical engineer to hook it up to your machine. And what's even nicer is it'll fit virtually any machine you have. Lincoln, I have it on a Lincoln, an old SP100. It'll fit a Miller, a Century, a Solar, you name it. Matco, Mac Tools, Snap-on, any machine that you have, this gun will probably fit, and it's direct. It's just take your old gun off and plug this in the same manner that the old one came off, and you're good to go in, just a couple of minutes time. So check it out. I think you'll really enjoy it. It works very well. It's really well made. I know I've said that before, and it's something that really is going to be a help to you. So there it is. I give it 5 stars. This is something that I took my gun off my SP100 and I've retired it. I mean, that thing, I should retire that machine, but now that I've got this nice flex neck gun from HTP, I'm going to keep it for another couple of years. Yeah, that's just like a standard MIG gun, but if you had to get behind something, you can turn around and actually just twist that in. And you notice I'm actually moving the neck through its flexing. Then I have to get in here like this, maybe in between something that's not that easy to get to. And again, then something right around here. Might not be able to get behind it. I might have a wall in the way. So you can see, this thing is really a handy torch, and you'll enjoy it. It's a nice addition. It's not going to break the bank, and it's going to give you a little bit more capability. It's not going to make you any better looking, but it certainly will make your welds easier to make, and you'll like it. You're going to like this. This is one of those things that you smack yourself in your head and say, gee, why didn't I think of that? So anyway, there you go. HTP at www.usaweld.com. Tell them you saw it here at hre.com. And thanks for watching.